Hi, welcome to the class. Today we'll do few numericals based on the formulas which we had discussed earlier. So basically the formulas which I'm talking about is the Einstein's photoelectric equation, and Einstein's photoelectric equation is this. You know that energy of the photon is given by h nu. When you use the frequency, h is the Planck's constant. The value of h to be taken is 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 34 joules second. This is the value of Planck's constant. Nu is the frequency of the light and E is the energy of the photon. Simply this energy h nu becomes work function, W naught is work function plus kinetic energy max. This was further, you know that work function is nothing but h nu naught plus k max. I can write EV naught as well as half mv square max, which is general formula, half mv square max. This we can understand. Then we know this formula, lambda is equals to h upon p, which was de Broglie's wavelength of matter waves. It can be written as h is equals to mv, where p momentum is mass into velocity, where v is the velocity. Also, two more formulas we studied from here, and I will write the formulas directly without going into the derivation part. Okay, let's do one thing, as and when we will use that formula, I will come to that. This is a formula which we haven't done, but this energy is also equal to P into C, where P is what? Momentum, C is what? Speed of light. Speed of light in air or vacuum, and its value is a constant, which is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. This is how it works. So E is equals to h nu is equals to mc square. So h nu is equals to mc square. In place of nu, this nu, which is frequency, I can write c by lambda. It is again a formula, relation between frequency and wavelength. C by lambda I have put up. Instead of lambda, from here what I can write? H upon p. So instead of lambda I have written h upon p. H goes off, this p goes upstairs. So energy is equals to p into c. So this is another formula, right? So these were the formulas which we had discussed earlier, and this is of course we are discussing just now. So let us do the question. I'll read out the question to you. So what you all can do is write down the question first, and then you can try to solve them. Very simple questions, obviously we will do. So first question is, calculate the momentum of a photon. So you have to calculate the momentum of a photon of green light of wavelength lambda is equals to 500 nanometer. So wavelength is given, lambda is equals to 500 nanometer. So nano means 500 into 10 to the power minus 9 meter. This you have to do, right? Then the value of h is given, which I have already written. But in this question they are writing 6.6. They are not writing up to 2 decimal place. So here h is given 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34 joules second. And they want you to calculate momentum, that is p. So very easily you can calculate p. This formula you will use, lambda is equals to h upon p, and you can solve it, right? So if I write the formula, lambda is equals to h upon p, 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34 upon 500 into 10 to the power minus 9. Now if you know this is 10 to the power 2, 500, double zero means 10 to the power 2, multiplied by 10 to the power minus 9, it will simply become, or if I do it this way also I can do it. You remove this point, 100 will come. Now this 100 and these two numbers means 10 to the power 4. 10 to the power 4 into 10 to the power minus 9 is 66 into 10 to the power minus 34 upon 5 into 10 to the power 4 into, this is like 10 to the power 4 into 10 to the power minus 9, it will become 10 to the power minus 5. So I write 10 to the power minus 5. When this goes up, they both are in divide. So I am showing you just now to refresh your concepts. 10 to the power minus, this will go up minus, because when the bases are same and they are in divide, we subtract them. So this minus is because of that subtraction. And again, this minus is because of the subtraction, right? And if you subtract minus 5, what it will become is equals to 10 to the power minus 34 plus 5, that would be minus 29. So it will come, if you solve these two, it will be 66 divided by 5 into 10 to the power minus 29. And since we are talking about wavelength, it has to be in, we are talking about momentum, it has to be in kg meter per second. So you divide this, you can easily do that by using your calculator and your answer would come, right? So this is one which I have shown how to do it. One I will dictate, in fact I'll dictate one or two more and then you can do them on your phone, and that would be it from my side. So one which is a different one, a radio transmitter operates on a wavelength of 1500 meter. So wavelength 1500 meter. So no conversion required, it is given in meter. At a power of 400 kilowatt. So power is given 400 kilowatt. That means 400 into 10 to the power 3 watt. Kilo means 10 to the power 3, that is 1000. And find the energy of the radio photons in joules. You have to calculate the energy of the photons. So the formula for energy of the photons is this, E is equals to h nu. As I told you, nu I can write C by lambda. So this formula I can write E is equals to h nu. Further, nu C by lambda. C is the speed of light, which I know. Lambda I know. H I know. And I can easily calculate energy. So this power they have given just to confuse and nothing else. So use the value of H to be 6.67 or 6.6. I think mostly in your this thing they are using. Okay, you need not to get confused that I have to use 6.67 or 6.6 because that would be given in your question paper what value you have to basically take, right? So don't get confused. Whatever is given in the question paper, like 6.67 is given, you can use 6.67. 6.6 is given, you can use 6.6. Whatever is given. So if you try to solve this again, very simple, I hope you all will be able to do this. The answer would 1.32 after solving into 10 to the power minus 26 joule. One more I will read out. Find the momentum of a photon of energy 3 eV. 3 eV. So eV is the smallest unit of energy. So energy is given of a photon 3 eV, and in order to convert this into joule, what basically you will do, multiply it by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 and it will become in joule. What is this? This is the charge. E means electron, charge of an electron, which is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Now this is converted into joule. You have to calculate the momentum. So momentum you have to calculate. E is given, C we know speed of light, which is 3.8 into 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So easily you can calculate, I know that. So momentum again becomes 1.6 into 10 to the power 27 kg meter per second. Yes, should be minus 27, right? Cannot be that huge number, right? So this was one more. And similarly, multiple questions can be done based on the Einstein's photoelectric equation as well. So let us do one for your own reference, and I'll read out the question as monochromatic light of wavelength 198 nanometer. So the wavelength of the light is given as 198 nanometer. Lambda is equals to 198 nanometer. Again, you know nano means 198 into 10 to the power minus 9 meter. You all have to keep on practicing these, only then you will be able to understand. Is incident on a surface of metal whose work function is its work function is given 2.5 eV. Convert this into joule. I know you can do that. Calculate the stopping potential. So stopping potential is nothing. I told you this K max, this is the stopping potential, V naught. V naught is the stopping potential. So he is asking you to calculate this stopping potential. I hope this you have converted it into joule. 2.5 into 10 to the power, sorry, 5.5 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. Stopping potential you have to calculate. Which formula would you use? Obviously this H nu is equals to W naught, which is the work function, plus EV naught. What would you do? H, instead of nu you will write C by lambda is equals to W naught plus EV naught. Bring this here, solve this number. I suggest all of you to remember, but since you get to use the calculator in the exam, so you need not to memorize it. So this H into C you can calculate. Lambda is already given. This is the value of lambda. H again 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34. C you know. Bring this here. Solve this number. It will come Hc by lambda minus W naught is equals to EV naught. Put these values, solve them, and you shall get your answer. And let me just you what's the stopping potential which should come. Your stopping potential should come to be approximately minus 3.75 volt. This should be your answer, right? So this is how you have to calculate the stopping potential. So that is how it needs to be done using Einstein's photoelectric equation. So I hope you understood this and you could easily do them, practice them. I have already given in the description of the first video practice paper which you can utilize to solve these questions, right? One more as a part of your work, if you want to write, you can write. Threshold wavelength of a certain metal is 792 nanometer. So wavelength is given 792 nanometer. What is the maximum kinetic energy of photoelectrons emitted by this metal if it is exposed to ultraviolet light of wavelength 396 nanometer? Remember that threshold wavelength is separate. Like we have threshold frequency, threshold wavelength corresponding to this is given initially 792 nanometer, but the wavelength of light is separate, which is given. So here you will use this lambda naught, which is threshold, and here you will use lambda, which is the corresponding to light. So wavelength of light is given 396 nanometer, and you have to find the maximum kinetic energy. So if you write this equation, it will become Hc by lambda, and this will become Hc by lambda naught. So obviously Hc you can take common and then solve it, right? And plus EV naught obviously. But since you are not calculating it in terms of stopping potential, you will write K max because you have to calculate this. So what the formula for K max would become? The formula for K max should become Hc by lambda minus Hc by lambda naught. K max, Hc common, 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. You shall use this formula and solve it. The answer should be, in joule it should be 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 19. K max should be 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. This should be in joules. Right? I hope you understood these things. And this is how you have to tweak and twist the formulas, right? So that is it for the day. Thank you.